Who is Yorick's Maiden? You see, over the many years, Yorick has been abused quite a bit, and that is both in the game and in the lore. His old gameplay was taken away, his old references to the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse were taken away too, and worst of all, Riot took away Yorick's promised hat, though that is something they are currently trying to fix. But most importantly, in the lore, the most interesting piece of Yorick's story has been kept away from the casual lore enjoyers. It's the fact that Yorick's Maiden, which is a massive part of him, cannot be found anywhere in the lore. Even in the bio, which is supposed to be a summary of his entire story, if you search for the word Maiden, nothing pops up. So is Yorick truly maidenless? Well, no. In fact, the Maiden is the coolest part of Yorick's story. You see, long story short, ever since he was a child, Yorick had the ability to speak with the dead, which is why he got recruited into the Holy Orders of the Blessed Isles. But later, when the Blessed Isles blew up and everything turned undead, Yorick was able to survive this cataclysm because he was wearing the blessed waters around his neck, which is the only thing that repelled the dead. And so as he wandered around the newly created Shadow Isles, he communed with the dead. This is why he can summon the ghouls in the game. But more importantly, as he was exploring the Black Mist, he heard voices surrounding him. Voices that urged him to throw away the blessed water so he could join the rest. With one of the strongest voices coming from the undead soul known as the Maiden. And while in the bio we learn nothing about her, in the Sentinels of Light event, which is no longer playable, we learned that when Viego blew up the Blessed Isles, he also shattered the soul of his wife, Isolde. The fragments of her soul then scattered around and ended up in interesting places. For example, a piece was found by Senna when she was a child, another soul ended up in a toy doll which Isolde created called Gwen, but the most negative and hateful fragments of Isolde's soul amalgamated in a single entity that haunted the Shadow Isles. And of course, this is who the Maiden is. It is the negative emotions of Viego's wife. So the next time you face Viego in lane, feel free to mock him about it, at least a little bit.